Giovanni. Good morning, Giovanni. Is that weird to hear your name in somebody else's video? Giovanni is a... I don't know if we're... No, we're not related. Anyway. My son's baby mama's brother. I think, Giovanni, I don't know how old you are. I think you're about... I don't know how old you are. I don't know how old you are. 9, 10, 11 probably would be my guess. But I'm very bad at that. Anyway, point is, you may be what they call a star seed. Super intelligent. You find that you're smarter than most adults, and you find that it's a lot of times easier just to not say anything because they don't understand you, especially when you're talking about ghosts and spiritual things. But that's cool. You'll get older and hopefully be around people like myself who will nurture your talents and teach you what a starseed is. If you go back in these videos, there's a lot of reference to that kind of thing. But basically, our world is really, really messed up. And people from, let's just say, another dimension, another time, whatever, there was a call that went out, Earth needs help. And so a ton of souls said, okay, we'll help. And they were sent back to Earth over the last, I think since like the 1940s, 1950s, all the way up to now. You'd be put into a human body. The agreement is you have to be put into a human body. But then the deal is you have to forget where you came from. You can't remember that you were a spiritual being with all kinds of powers and everything else. And you have to be born into a human body, and then as you grow up, you learn who you are, and once you figure it out, and the younger they are, the quicker these days they're realizing who they are and so forth. Like our almost 3-year-old grandson is super intelligent, you can tell. The star seeds are being born with more DNA in use than ever has been before. Super advanced. In the near future, the children will be teaching the schools. The older teachers won't be there anymore. It'll be the children will be teaching the adults because they'll get all this great info from the extraterrestrials, ET, space people. They're definitely out there, and they're waiting on us to get it together so they can bring us into what's called the galactic, well, I think it's called the Federation, a topic talked about much on these videos. But anyway, I guess my point is, if you're young and people around you are not understanding you, or they're saying you have attention deficit and all that, you don't have attention deficit, you're just bored. Because they're teaching at such an amateur level, you're just way beyond it. But don't get cocky. Be nice. Get cocky, it's just gonna make them mad. And just develop your talents on your own as you can. There are many others just like you. Somebody said there's 144,000 starseeds, but I think there may be much more than that. And then I'm hearing now these non-playing characters, NPC, over half of the people on the planet Earth are non-playing characters. They're just background people. You can look up Dolores Cannon about background people. They're just here to, it's like a movie. You have extras walking around in the background. You may have family members that are NPC. Just love them and smile. That's all you can do. And if they pray, they can become a player in the game if they will just pray to God, because I think God is doing that now, taking the non-playing characters, and if they ask him, he will bring them into the real, he'll give them a soul, in other words. It'll be a baby soul, and they got to really start from scratch, but at least they'll have one. And when the end of it all happens, which I think is over 200 years from now, they will be in a real good position in the next dimension. Oh, hear a goose. I see a pit bull. Pit bull. Oh. Where are they? They're up in the clouds. Damn, those clouds must be low. Huh. Anyway, so you may be a starseed. I believe I might be considered a starseed. I was one of the first waves to come in. I'm known as a warrior. My wife, Cheryl, who's 57, is in the category of healer. They send in warriors and they send in healers. And then there's bridges. If you might be a bridge, you'd be a bridge between the, say, the warriors and the healers. And then there's like 4 different categories of star seeds, 4 or 5. You'd have to watch Dolores Cannon. She tells the different levels. And then Honey Golden. I've been watching her recently. She talks about it. Anyway, so that's cool about that. If you are one and you're super smart and you might be able to even move objects with your mind, be careful who you show that to, though. You'll freak them out. Just focus on an object and make it move. These are talents that we all have, except some people are just better at it, have it better. They're able to do it better. I gotta get this coat off. I'm sweating my brains out. Okay. Still working? Yep. Where's that cheese, Charlie? Did I put it in this pocket? Yes, I did. Okay. I'm gonna put this under my arm. And somehow I'm gonna give you cheese. Cooper, quit staring at me. I'll spit some cheese at you. Ready, Cooper? Another bad throw, I'm sure. Ready? Get it. Ah, missed it. Okay, so anyway, what's happening right now? It's Thursday, trash day. Taylor, South Carolina, and I'm going to Clover, South Carolina today, hour and 45 minutes, to pick up a motorcycle. And I looked up the address she gave me, and it's a church. So apparently they're not going to meet me at their house, but that's fine. I don't care. Which is stupid, but if they won't let you meet them at their house, you got to be a little suspicious, though, because they don't want you to know where they live. However, it's on the title. Don't tell them it's on the title. Anyway, so it's all happening, but watching Michael Jaco lately, he's coming in on lemon candy. Somebody's pirating his videos, but at least they're showing up under lemon candy. Michael Jaco. Most of the people agree something has got to go down to kick this whole thing off and get Mr. B taken out of the White and in the house, clear up all the bad guys, and put the military in charge, which they already are, but announce it. And then once that happens, a bunch of good stuff, really good stuff. If you're Giovanni at your age, boy, are you in for an exciting life. Just keep breathing, brother. You're gonna have flying cars. Money's not gonna be an object. You'll be able to do anything you want to do. If you're a scientist, you'll be fully funded. If you want to do things for humanity, they'll give you the money, and you don't have to pay it back. You don't have to have credit. You'll be completely healthy. The new technologies, medical technologies, they already have, and they've had for forever, but they just wouldn't give it to us. But now, once the bad guys are rounded up, they're going to release all that stuff. Everybody will have a George Jetson flying car. Those are real. Most of the movies you see are real, especially the space ones. Star Trek is absolutely real. Star Wars is a true story about the Orion Wars. The Death Star and all that. That stuff's still available. The Death Star is out there right now. I think it's in the hands of the good guys. But that might be known as Planet Nuber as well. I'm not sure. But it's definitely a steerable, guidable craft. So anyway, it's a very exciting time to be alive, especially if you're very young. Man, are you going to live in a different world. So have a good day.